Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I have the brand new LEGO Harry Potter set number 76439, the Madam Malkins and Ollivanders robe shops here that I'll be combining with the 2023 set number 76422, Weasleys Wizard Wheezes. Now keep in mind here, I've decided to remove the owl post part of Weasleys Wizard Wheezes, so that is going to be left out of this video. However, I'll also be taking Madam Malkins shop here based on popular request, and I'll be trying to combine it with the 2020 Diagon Alley. So yeah, that's going to be pretty exciting to see how that'll turn out. I do see myself in the very near future purchasing a second copy of the set number 76439 just so I can make a larger version of Madam Malkins robe shop to fit in perfectly with Diagon Alley, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to try that out. So without further ado, let's start off with the first combination here with all of the newer Diagon Alley sets. First up, I'm going to be combining these two together. This is how they're supposed to be. And then Weasley's Wizard Wheezes is a tiny bit awkward with the placement because next to Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, typically we're supposed to have Flourish and Blots and Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, which still aren't made in this smaller scale Diagon Alley, so that's probably going to come out in the future. And here is the first combination. Now, this seems very promising in my opinion. I love this smaller scale of the Diagon Alley shops. I think it's really shelf friendly and cute, and I'm really looking forward to getting other versions of these shops coming out in the future so I can make a larger, more accurate combination. So along the inside, here's how it looks. Nice, fun, and colorful with so many fun details found across all three of these buildings. I think it looks great inside out. So with that being said, I'm going to take Madam Malkin's shop and I'm going to isolate it from this combination and try and see what we can do with this as is with the 2020 Diagon Alley. So let's do that. I noticed that the Diagon Alley sets actually have a ton of rock work along the front. Now here, without doing any mods, I've decided to keep it as raw as possible. I can't really, get a longer base plate without actually replacing this base plate with a longer one. And I don't have that at the moment, so stay tuned though, because I'll be doing that in the future. I'm actually going to be making it double in size, but for now, just so you guys can see how it looks as a solo build, here is what we have. I'm just going to be adding some rocks at the front just so it can fit in better with the other Diagon Alley buildings. So here's what we have. So let's bring out the big sets and see how this tiny little set will fit with the rest. Spoiler alert, it's awkward and it definitely needs some fixing. So that'll be in another video. Now that we're all set up here, here's a look at the first combination with Madam Malkin's shop. So right off the bat, look at how tiny Madam Malkin's shop compares to these other buildings. It's minuscule, and I'm pretty sure this will not work out, but let's just try it anyway and get some ideas on how to fix this so it can fit in better. So that way I'll make the perfect Madam Malkin's shop that will blend in better with these other sets. Again, stay tuned. I'll be combining two Madam Malkins in one and seeing where that'll take us as soon as I can purchase a second copy of the set. So for this combination though, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to scooch over Ollivanders and put Madam Malkins between Ollivanders and the Quidditch supply shop. So here we have Madam Malkin's robe shop just sitting awkwardly in between Ollivanders and Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. So, in my opinion, to fix this awkwardness after combining two Madam Malkins, which I'll do again in the future, I plan on keeping the same width, however making it taller, so at least up to here. Once that's done, I'll also be having a base plate that's a little bit longer so it can match perfectly with this. So I'm going to have to purchase a brand new base plate there. So probably a 16 by 16 dark bluish gray base plate if that exists. I'll look into that and I'll definitely be making changes to this. So just to debunk the theory that this can be combined with the other sets, by all means it can, but talk about awkwardness. Now here's a look at all the Diagon Alley buildings together without Gringotts Bank. I'm gonna have to add that in another combination right after just talking about this one. So from left to right, we have Ollivander's Wand Shop, we have Madam Malkins looking super tiny and awkward there, the Quality Quidditch Supply Shop, and Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, and lastly, the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes set. Now, I'm very excited though to make a larger version of Madam Malkin's shop. I think that's going to look really cool. So this is actually inspirational in my opinion. I can see it being similar in size to Scribblus. so that it's tall like that and also wide like Scribblus as well. And that way it'll be a perfect fit with the rest of Diagon Alley. So hopefully that will be doable with a second copy of the Ollivander and Madam Malkins shop. So that's something I'm very much looking forward to. So with that being said, let's do the other combination with Gringotts Bank. Now here's a look at the other alternate Diagon Alley combination, including Gringotts Bank right in the center there. So from left to right, Weasleys Wizard Wheezes, Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, and Flourish and Blots, and of course Gringotts Bank, Ollivander's Wand Shop, Scribblus, and right here Madam Malkins Robe Shop, right next to Quality Quidditch Supplies. Now this combination still makes this set look very awkward because again, the base plate is a little bit too shoved in. The building isn't tall enough. It has to be taller with a longer base plate along there. But just to show you guys that it is possible, assuming that one can duplicate the size of this and make it fit with the rest, it's a very promising idea, and I really can't wait to try out modifying this. In the past, I've modified the 3 Broomsticks and Honeydukes, so I'm very excited to try and modify this as well, just so it can be compatible with the 2020 sets. And on that brings a wrap to the video. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on Madam Malkins here, and if you also think that I should be modifying it to fit with the 2020 Diagon Alley set. And on that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.